Stars, we're going to go ahead and get you this membership only reading. I want to welcome all my new members. This reading is exclusively for those that have subscribed to this tier, and I do appreciate you all, okay? We're going to go ahead and get into this reading. Now, we're going to discuss your financial situation, your spiritual situation, your love life, and the outcome. Either show me what it is I need to see. Whew. All right. So we got South Node, we have Taurus, and we have your home base. This is giving me a very calming energy, very calm. All right. Some of you may need to calm yourself. You may be suffering from anxiety, some depression. Okay. Some of you were repeating past patterns. You may indicate, or there is some indication of trouble surrounding something that took place in the past for you, okay? Why is trouble here? Come on now, it's too many. It went right there. All right. We got boundaries and divine feminine, okay? Something that was hidden from you or about a person. We also have the time, the full moon, and truth. So this is about your intuition, about patience or the lack thereof. Someone needed to cleanse their environment, all right? This could be an indication of something that took place during this past full moon or previous full moons that was hidden. So most definitely, whoever's viewing this reading, okay, is a divine being, or you're dealing with one. Because these cards came out on the fence like that, okay, somebody was trying to hide a lie that had to do with a past life, a past person, a health issue. Taurus is divine feminine energy, okay? You don't have to be a Taurus for this to resonate. You could have it in your South Node, your 6th house, your 4th house. Fourth house is talking about your home base. It's about your support system, nurturing. It could have something to do with your mother. You could be this mother. This could also have something to do with the passed over ancestor. All right. So what I'm getting here, much like the last reading, the energy that you are in now goes along with what you did in the past. So some of you are reaching this stability, okay, where you're able to become more grounded, okay? I'm hearing something about an explanation. Maybe my interpretation of what's taking place, of course, I'm just an outsider looking in, but because I'm an outsider looking in, I'm approaching it from a different perspective. Now, I do sense a calming energy. So this could be about speaking your truth, listening to the truth, or someone trying to avoid a truth about the lack of boundaries. This would be someone that you definitely have karmic energy with. There was some instability surrounding a divine feminine. Now, if you are this divine feminine and you are viewing this, you are taking on either generational debt, karma from your passed over ancestors, or you were taking on the energy of people around you that were leaning on you for stability. For some of you, it started affecting your job, and or it started affecting your health, okay, which could cause some instability. I'm feeling pressure. Some of you is impairment. Is that a word? I'm not even sure if I'm saying it is paramount that it's life threatening that you take action to clear your environment or to release someone that are releasing energy of aggression. Someone could be very upset with you, maybe because you stopped footing the bill. This could have something to do with your mother. This could be a mother. All right. People could see you as stubborn. We have divine masculine energy here as well. So we got divine feminine on the fence and boundaries on the fence having to do with the past. Okay, so for some of you, you are this divine feminine and you are clearing karmic debt, possibly getting stable, taking care of your home. But on the flip side, some of you, you can't get stable because you're repeating past life cycles. If you are a divine masculine and you're watching this, you are intertwined with someone that leans on you too much. And because of maybe the status quo, tradition, could be a marriage, you take it on this energy of overworking to please someone is what I'm getting. There may have been a confrontation about someone's work or the lack thereof. Maybe you're dealing with someone that feels like they don't have to work. They shouldn't have to work. Possibly you take on the energy of not wanting your person to work. However, unfortunately, for some of you, this person that you are allowing to lean on you is someone that you're supposed to cycle out. How you feel about that, I don't know. What's the outcome of this situation? Someone uses indirect methods to get what they want. Now, for some of you, if you are a male, this person plays on the fact that you want to take care of them. You may like the fact that you're capable or able to take care of this person, but the cycle needs to be complete. For some of you, it has been completed. You may be thinking about traveling after a divorce, after completing this toxic soul tie. I'm hearing an illusion, some sort of addiction, being puppeteer, especially if you are a male. If you are a female in this situation, you let someone overstep their boundaries, possibly because you wanted to appear submissive to this person. There was some sort of fear about your stability. Now, for some of you, you're a divine feminine and you're on the fence like this because you got to get stable on your own. It's about two whole people coming together, right? This goes over here. It's about two whole people coming together and creating a stable foundation, not you leaning on someone else and, letting them take the reins, okay? You have to be two bosses, not a boss and a half. And some of you, you may want to be homemakers, but some of you, you definitely don't, not with Taurus being here. Whether if you are a male or a female, what I've noticed is Taurus women like their stability. You don't have to be a Taurus to like your stability, but the energy, they want to be the breadwinners. They may want the whole white picket fence scenario. However, they want to be financially stable. So if you're not a Taurus, maybe you're in this energy of being a bull in your field, or people see you as stubborn because you won't fold, okay? Especially your family. Some of you could be purchasing a new home. Is also what I'm getting. You could be a Gemini, Libra, any other sign, Capricorn, Sagittarius on the cusp, Aquarius as well. But somebody was trying to sway a star seed or tempt a star seed into staying in a toxic partnership or a toxic belief system, a toxic marriage. I'm hearing it's not going to work. Your advice is to stay calm. Your advice is to stay calm. There was some sort of argument. Somebody came in and definitely told a lie to you or about you, or possibly something having to do with your foundation. Why is Taurus here? Yeah, you walked away, or someone is walking away and there's a new beginning. So many cards. Yeah, look, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so some of you, you may be in this in this scenario where somebody was lying about their finances, lying about their stability. Someone was lying about having some sort of addiction. Someone is not protected here. You could possibly not feel protected in your home, but whatever it is, your ancestors, your spirit team, whatever it is you believe in, they seen this person, I'm hearing, committing fraud. This has something to do with communication. Most definitely with air in the reverse and Mercury. Mind trickery. This may have been some sort of deceit that took place, I'm hearing, in the airwaves, possibly over the phone, on the internet. Having to do with somebody's finances. Somebody overstepped their boundaries here. So divine feminine, this could indicate that some of you is a Taurus and a Libra. Maybe you are a Taurus or Libra. You have in the South Node, 4th Node, 6th house. Take it how it resonates. If this is not you, this is your divine masculine energy. There was an ending here because someone was obsessed, possessed. They wanted control over someone's resources. You could be going to court with someone that you have a soul tie with, a soul contract with. This will be a relationship where you just couldn't get out for whatever reason. For some of you, you had finances, businesses, homes associated with this person. Again, if this is not you, because this is a divine feminine, divine masculine reading, this is your higher level soulmate, whether if it's your divine masculine or not. This is someone that is a starseed. They are a throne. Too many indications of it is here. Somebody likes to use people, lean on people. This may be something that you are experiencing as well as your true divine counterpart, whether if you're with this person or not, whether if you met this person or not. Hear what I'm saying? We're talking about a journey, right? A spiritual and material journey. There was lack of equal give and take. There was lack of values, structure. Maybe you were the foundation, whether if you're male or female, and the person that you have this debt with, they're unstable, imbalanced. They want somebody to give them something. They don't want to work for it. And with the energy of Taurus, we're talking about somebody that works. They like their stability. Okay? Some sort of truth surrounding a home is coming out. I'm hearing refinancing a home for some of you. Somebody may have thought that it was buried, like no one would find this out here. And somebody's definitely agitated, irritated, aggravated with all this red being here. Somebody may also be having issues with their creativity, issues with their arousal. I'm trying to clean up my words here, okay? You may be feeling sluggish. Again, I do feel the strong sense of anxiety. Somebody was in survival mode. Now, this is you, divine feminine, and you were in survival mode. You have people from your past that you attracted. Because when we get in that energy of fight or flight, we either barbecue or we mildew. So anytime you feel cornered in, that's when you know that there's about to be some sort of breakthrough. Okay? You attracted these people. You overworked for their attention. You sold yourself short in a way where maybe you offered yourself to people that were not deserving. You may have felt like these people were deserving, but it definitely wasn't. There was something inside of you here, some sort of lack. You may have had a belief system where you felt like you had to be in a relationship, but you didn't realize that the divine was saving you from a toxic relationship. So you had to go in and realize, look, I am not ready to be partnered with anyone. This may be what your true divine counterpart is going through, whether if you're with them or not, okay? There was definitely a lie about somebody's resources, okay? Could be 3 or more people that was involved in this lie. Definitely something that was manipulation having to do with conversation or the mind, Okay. Somebody felt like they had to do something rapidly, quickly here. Possibly move from a home to a different home because someone's spiritual values was not in alignment with whoever the star seed is. And when this happened, this was a fated situation because when this person moved away, whether if it was you or not, they completed a cycle. Okay. This is giving me like entrapment with the justice being here. Too many indications of lies. Somebody needs to use their intuition. Okay. I also feel like there was blackmail involved in this situation. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Somebody has some sort of addiction. Whenever this lie happened, instantly someone's coverage, their ancestors backed away. Because this person was not paying attention to their intuition. They were being manipulative. They were trying to puppeteer someone, gatekeep someone's spirituality or their cycle. And that's when the divine stepped in and said, look, no, you're not gonna do this here. Okay. Why is the South Node here? Come on the fence. We got redemption. A debt was paid. Deliverance from bondage. Slow down. You're doing fine. Good things are coming. And then we have condemnation, forcing someone to be in or accept a lie or a difficult situation. Fear-based. So somebody was in a situation where they felt like they was cornered in. So I'm hearing, so instead of telling the truth, they told a lie or participated in the lie. And so now this person is having anxiety because this is surface. They thought this is something that they got away with. Excuse me. My cards are dropping. Somebody needs to get anchored. They need to get grounded. Boundaries. Why is this here? Yeah. Somebody was in survival mode. You and the person that you have this debt with. For some of you, you barbecued, you stepped up, you became solid. However, this person that you had this debt with possibly didn't do too well. Okay? Possibly because you released that energy. This person can't move forward. So, hold on, y'all. Now, I had to take care of my child's needs. So 50,000 minutes later, somebody's very fearful, okay, because they attempted to keep you stuck or you did this to someone else with do not condemn others. This person is fearful of some lie that they told that possibly someone's ancestors witnessed. This is something that was being done in the dark with the moon here. Nothing is secret. Nothing is hidden. This is surrounding a family structure. Okay. I'm also hearing a collaboration of people, whether it was family and friends, people you work with, all being manipulated here or attempting to manipulate someone that has some sort of status, whether if it's a celebrity or a starseed, could be both. This is about someone's fortune, someone's birthright, with the wheel of fortune being here. This is something I don't like to use old when we talk about the spiritual realm, but for some of you, that's exactly what it is. It could be an inheritance. Because as I look down, we got divine life purpose. And under that, we have reap what you sow. Okay. So for some of you, something was held back to you, held back from you regarding your inheritance. Now, what combines everybody that's on this tier is, for some of you, it's a spiritual gift that somebody tried to block or lie to people around you, possibly even authorities, and or a material gift. And for some of you, it's both. We have the Yahweh card. This is surrounding a masculine, older gentleman. Whether if you are this older gentleman, whether if it's your father, uncle, someone you work with, all right, or someone they were working with. Somebody played an antagonist role here. Somebody was doing things in the dark. This is a child of APAP. Their energy is one that is dark, very manipulative, and charming, might I add, right? Somebody was warned here. For some of you, this could be a child's father. Somebody overstepped their boundaries in the past and they can't move forward. Now, this could be on the physical plane, somebody having car issues or maybe even a car accident. Divine Feminine, why is this here? We got a racist, a bigot, disown, narc. This is an ugly truth. Kind people are my kind of people. So for some of you, this could be a child that you have with someone, and or your child's father, or just a child in general. Divine Feminine. We're talking about a past life that somebody has with an individual. And this past life energy, this energy of letting fear make the decision for you, is why someone was stuck. But not everybody that's viewing this reading is stuck. Some of you were letting past life energy or people surrounding your home imprint negative energy onto you that you had to clear up this lifetime. Is you with me now? Fast forward to where we are at. We're talking about practicalities. Now, this communication in reverse could be somebody blocked. Okay? Mercury is a trickster type of energy. It's also an indication of a crossroads. Somebody was trying to gatekeep someone spiritually, mentally, and physically. It's about perception or the lack thereof. Somebody could be a Gemini. Somebody could be a Virgo. Okay? You could have it in any of these placements. However, wherever you have it in these placements is where it's the most impact in your life. For instance, 4th house, that's family. 6th house, that's health. That's work. Okay? That's your routines, the things that you invest in. And I keep hearing what you sow. We got God blesses the child who has his or her own. So there was some sort of argument about money. There may have been a block here. Somebody may have tried to say that you were insane or you were crazy or something like that. I feel like this person may have used someone else's money to pay their bills. And this is something that was being done in the dark. We have the Players Club. We have the Narcissist card. We have the Sacred Land card. Okay? Our impoverished country. If you're not in or on a sacred land or in an impoverished country, we're talking about social or political issues that differ in regards to spirituality, in regards to tradition, in regards to money or the lack thereof. Somebody was taking risk here. There was a trickster, and as you can see, trick, right? Energy. Now, somebody's all in their thoughts. Somebody underestimated your ability to persevere. Why is Taurus here? Some of you are in this energy of, oh, I didn't see this. You can't have them. And that's right on top of Divine Feminine. So, Divine Feminine, in the past, you were in a power struggle with someone or they were in a power struggle with you, if you are a female. If you are a male, you were with someone that you had a lot of past life karma with. Okay, and it was allowing you to stay trapped in toxicity. Okay, somebody just wanted you to be in a relationship just for the sake of being in a relationship, possibly because you provide them some financial stability and or the relations was relation in. If you catch what what I'm trying to put down here. Somebody did not want you to tap into your potential. Now, for some of you, if you are masculine, they didn't want you to complete a cycle with them because, of course, they used you for stability. Of course, this was something that was familiar. But they also have a disliking for your divine feminine because your divine feminine shows this person that you were with or currently with where they need to improve or where they could. Now, there's a marriage somewhere in this situation, in this scenario here. And so that's where things get iffy. We got elites, high-ranking individual. Someone knows someone's secrets because they're tapped into the spiritual plane. I did a reading where it talked about a master's, and somebody is an occult master, and so is their divine feminine. That doesn't necessarily mean that they deal with darkness. That means that darkness deals with them. Okay? Light attracts dark. Okay? And in turn, light also tries to heal dark. Okay? It's like a trauma bond here. We got learning truth and honesty makes you the prize as you dealt with this false flame. That false flag. So somebody was definitely filing false paperwork, getting their finances in a fraudulent way. Someone was also reporting someone's content because they stole someone's content. And this is giving me the energy of someone trying to lie to save face. They want people to see them as the good one. Definitely this could be brother, sister, sister and sister, family, mother and child, child and mother. Take it how it resonates. But somebody's divine feminine, somebody's long-term commitment, somebody's spouse, somebody's soul contract. Because remember, when we talk about soul contracts, they're very difficult to get out of. That's why we got the devil right up under Gemini. There's a tie there. So even when you say, you know what, I'm completing this chapter, I'm moving on, that's when you start seeing this person's true colors. It's not when you are trying to stay in it, is when you try to move on. They make it very difficult. So we got somebody that's in this energy. It gets no more a zaddy schlongy donkey. If you is the zaddy, you ain't giving no more of the schlongy donkey. And somebody's pressed here. It's at the bottom. Mazoo. Look at that there. Now, in tarot, this would be divine masculine, divine feminine. This will be the high priest, and I want to say the Hierophant, but this is a different type of Hierophant here. This Hierophant doesn't deal with traditional religious type of tradition. Now, I'm not going to say they don't deal with tradition, because their perspective is a lot different from the Hierophant. And I wouldn't even say that it's equal. Now, I could say that the Hierophant would be an aspect of someone that is representing this card, whoever representing this card, because this is someone that deals with darkness. Okay? This is someone that is psychic. Okay, so I feel like you were placed on a divine time out here to be able to decipher the lies, be able to read energy or auras here, tell the truth from a lie. So whoever this person is that got put on the shelf, or I ain't even gonna say got put on the shelf, this person, they may feel like they've been thrown away, but I wouldn't even say I heard wrote a check they Keisha couldn't cash. This person did too much. And so they put themselves on the shelf, and not the top shelf either. They're at the bottom, possibly close to the garbage can. We got boundaries here. Boundaries here, boundaries there. So that means there's a block. Somebody was with someone for clout, or they were going to someone. A clout chaser is what I'm hearing. and trying to have someone stuck. They were working with somebody's adversary, possibly trying to have someone set up. They didn't want you or whoever this is, you possibly didn't want, because I know we talking about karmic energy, so it's got to be one or two of you floating up in the more side, right? Mercury, why is this here? Mercury could be an indication of the crossroads of, we did see the Baron's card. So Baron Samedi, Papa Legba, or something like that, okay? This person lacked boundaries, and this is why they had to be cycled out, because they was just doing too much. Whoever this is, especially if you're a masculine energy, or this is about your masculine energy, I'm talking about your true partner, the person that once you get a certain vibration, this is going to be your match, and it's going to feel like home. They felt like they had control over that person, or they felt like they had control over you, depending on who's watching. So somebody knows somebody's lying here. Okay, they may have said that you were in bad health, financial health, physical health, spiritual health. Somebody could have got a reading or spoke an untruth about someone's health status. Or, yeah, all aspects, financial or whatever. I'm hearing gold digger. I feel like when this person got this reading, that Empress or Empress card, Emperor card kept coming out, and they was like, oh, no. This ain't lining up with the lie that I told. So somebody went to a practitioner, and like I said, the Mercury energy could be crossroads. Somebody asked a deity for something that they shouldn't have, and that's why we got Mayat here, the Justice card, and we also have Justice here. The energy has to be balanced, and this is why I tell people, don't be afraid to return to sender. That's not your energy, and that's a form of protection. That's not black magic. People say, well, innocent people get hurt. Well, innocent people already got hurt. But the difference is, those innocent people had not rose to the occasion when you talk about raising your vibration, because everybody is called. So if somebody was sending spell work in your direction and you have a family, guess where it was hidden? Because not everybody in the family is divine feminine, divine masculine. You start having people turning on you. You start wondering why people scoping out your house, people trying to set you up, your house getting at, is because the energy that you have around you is pulling that negative energy in, not the divine person. Because you had to learn how to set your boundaries, and this is why this all happened. People don't realize that this dark energy is a catalyst for the light. Some people deal with dark and the light. Okay? Fourth house. Got the false flame, right? We'll do spells on children. Look at that. So like I said, this person stoops very low, and that is coming out with the fourth house. So this definitely hits somebody's family. We got being drained by their own energy, magic on fleek. So we talking about, didn't I just say don't be afraid to return that energy? Some of y'all definitely returned that energy. Whether if it was a return to sender, okay, because this is my return to sender card, or simply stating that it could be a candle magic, or simply stating that, look, this ain't my problem. You got yourself into this. Get yourself out. Because enabling someone because you feel like that's your mom, that's your child, or whatever, does not get them to complete the karmic cycle. As much as we say we are gods, and some people say we are gods, right? We are not universal life force source. We are not the most high. You cannot overstep the pathway that the divine put in nobody's life. Our children are we're just a portal for our children to come into this world and live their own journey just like we had to. You could do it. The ancestors see everything. Why is my out here? This reading is getting kind of long, even though I stepped away. But yeah, look, children. Some of you, you're praying for your children's soul, redemption. Some of you, you may have a baby. Some of you, you may have even lost a child to darkness. My condolences to you. But everything happens for a reason. And I know that may be hard if you're dealing with a passing. But, you know, someone was in a negative cycle. And sometimes, look, vain and those dreamy eyes. Sometimes, you know, I'm not trying to hurt nobody or whatever. But like I said, our children just portal through us. Me being the spiritual person that I am, my beliefs may not line up with you all. But my belief is that when we have karmic debt and debt has to be paid, we will be positioned with people that we had karma with in our past life. And sometimes that person could be our spouse, our boss, our children, our parents, our grandparents, because that energy has to be balanced. I'm hearing there's no good and no right way to say it. Moon card, why is this here? What is the secret? We're talking about feminine energy. We're talking about subconscious work. America, you great unfinished symphony. That's the secret. That's the secret. That we're here to pay off karmic debt. That we give birth to the people that we had karma with in the past life, whether if they are high vibrational soulmates or low vibrational soulmates. And when we don't give birth to them, we meet them in the oddest situations. Employment, our boss, our soul contracts here. That's the plot twist. Why is Gemini here? Leave the past behind. Elite. I'm not talking about with the standardized word for elite. I'm talking about the spiritually elite. Leave the past behind. Leave the past stagnant people. Leave the past stagnant karma. Because the scales have to be balanced one way or the other. We got happy life, happy wife. Your dream is real. Somebody's living in an illusion. They're living in the past here. This may have been a happy partnership, a happy marriage, but it's no longer happy no more because, for one, how you get them is how you lose them. Yeah. Happy journey, see adventure. Somebody wants to move forward. Somebody's in their emotions here. Somebody's tired of scapegoating. Somebody's tired of having to stick up for their spouse, their family members, their children, the slithering snake that really don't like the person that they are in a situationship with, but they don't want nobody else to have them. This is somebody's wife, mother, child's mother. They took a leap of faith and they flopped. A lot of distorted energy. This person may be having some health issues, mental health issues, because they participated in spell work, some traumatizing stuff. Justice, why is this here? You read what you saw. Don't let fear make the decisions. Fear here, fear there. Something's not adding up. If they went and spread throughout the community, through your job, through wherever, that you were this type of person, when they looked behind the curtain, right, they didn't see, it wasn't lining up. What they saw, what people saw wasn't lining up. So you know what they did? They went to the crossroads. They went to a practitioner and it said, destroy them. Tear them apart. So some of you, you did lose a child to darkness. They possibly lost a child to darkness. That came out. Unconscious bias. This person don't know why they do what they do. They're so used to bending people's will. They're so used to being in this mischievous energy, puppeteering people. Somebody enabled divine feminine, divine masculine. You enabled this person by not letting them be accountable for their own actions. Constantly sticking up for this person. We got address your thoughts and your feelings. Somebody has some sort of addiction here. They have a social stereotype that they place on others. And the thing about that is this person don't even have what it takes to boss up. Because if they did, they wouldn't be codependent on this person that they want to keep in this loveless relationship, in this contract, in this bond. But they think that that is what they have to do because they always had someone wiping their tears. Plot twist. Look at that. We got the car flip, car accident, clarifying some more car accidents. Somebody could have a blood disease. We got the unalive card as well as the birth card. Someone told a lie. So someone told a lie to get someone to manipulate this star, or they told a lie surrounding this star so people would come after this person. That cycle is complete. Justice, why is this here? Do it for yourself. Yeah. Somebody step back. Look. Coming soon. Somebody could be questioning a child. I'm hearing the birth of something new. Somebody could be in litigation because of something that took place in the past having to do with the child. We got learning truth and honesty makes you the prize. And right, look at that. We got my divine feminine masculine card. Both of you all are learning a lesson. The star seed lesson. Because if you truly, especially if you're an empath, you don't know people are capable of doing this stuff until you encounter it. You wouldn't even fathom the way that these people operate. It wouldn't make sense to you because you're not that type of person that would go that far. But they are. And that's why you encountered this person who tells your story. The star card, why is this here? We got chemistry. So you definitely calling this person in. It's going to be equal give and take for those of you that are in this energy of completion. But whoever this is, they don't have any protection. Whatever they participated in the past, it's all coming back. And if you're with this person, look, you're going to be taking on the energy until you go, and then somebody else, they're going to put it on somebody else until they don't have nobody else to lean on here. Because that's just how this energies work. That's just how they work. We got lack of facts or reality, unanswered questions. This is something that is hidden. You are not the only one. Look at that. You're not the only one that they manipulated. Possibly their whole family was manipulated by this person. And possibly someone else's child may have succumbed to this person's negative energy, whatever energy they were putting out. Because they didn't care. If they didn't care about doing something to someone else's family, what makes you think they care about their own? If they would stoop this low to deal with dark forces. I mean, we did see the Gettys card. The Gettys card. We talk about somebody that they wanted nothing but trauma. Unalive. They want everything to end for whoever this is affected. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Nasty energy. We got it. Yeah. And it came out on the balance perspective. So we're talking about balancing the light and the dark. You are definitely balanced when the Yahweh card comes out. Okay, you know when to hit the gas and you know when to brake. You know when to ghost ride the whip. Speaking of ghost riding the whip, we can't really ghost ride the whip no more because it'll be all kind of ding, ding, ding. Your car won't start. They make it to where you can't do none of that. I don't know why that came up, but yeah. So somebody released this dark energy. They closed the chapter. They closed the cycle because, and still you may have unanswered questions, right? You don't know. You possibly coming up out of a fog. Your whole relationship, if this is somebody that you were in a partnership with, is possibly a fog. All right, I hope I gave you some clarity. I'll check you out on the next reading. Deuces.